Alright, what's up, y'all? Thanks for coming back for part deuce of the shed renovation project that I got going on here. So if you saw the first one, wasn't a whole lot to it. I kind of leveled out some of the backyard where the shed is going to go, put some 4x6s in, brought in about a yard of dirt to level everything out, and got pretty much everything set. So now it's been a couple weeks, things have kind of settled, so I was able to see, if I need to add any more dirt or anything. Things seem okay, so now it's time to part two. I just had 6 yards of crushed limestone gravel coming in. 1 ton of that is actually going to my neighbor across the street. They're having pretty much the exact same shed, just different color, same company. So we kind of did the same thing, building out a box, leveling out ground, putting gravel in, all that stuff. So a ton of that is going to go to them. This other 5 tons is going to be mine. So I had a couple different options how I was going to get this back there. I could rent a dingo and possibly risk the tracks tearing up part of my yard. Wasn't too crazy about that considering it's taken me so long to try to get the backyard pretty much filled in for the most part. So I really don't want to do that. So my next option is that gorilla cart and my mower. That's one of the heavier duty gorilla carts. It can hold about 1,200 pounds. So I'm going to try to see if I can push it and the mower to see what I can do. Already have filled up one load and pulled back there, pulled it without any issues. So I think I'm going to try to fill this up quite a bit more to see what I can do. Y'all, so after about 2.5 to 3 hours, got all the gravel in and went ahead and took the strings and put back on there.
That is pretty even.
So one last thing I do got to do for this gravel is here in about 45 minutes I need to go rent a tamp plate. So it's one of those machines that you just run across and just beats the crap out of the ground. So I want to compact down this gravel and then add any more that I may need to put in there to kind of keep things at that 4-inch level of gravel and keep it at to the top of those 4x6s. So I've got potential issue when I come through with this shed. This is an 8-foot wide gate. The shed is 12 foot wide. So I got a feeling that I talked to the guy, I'm probably going to pull this post, and then from here to that tree is just under 12 feet. I might be able to kind of push on that tree a little bit and make enough room for him to squeeze through. If not, either I'm going to have to pull this tree up or I'm going to have to pull this post up as well, and then that'll give me 14 feet between this tree and that tree, and he'll definitely be able to get through that. Alright, so we're all finished up. I got the template back to the rental place. And all this is all tamped down really well. I found a couple spots that were a little low, not too bad. So kind of what I did is I had a piece of plywood. Whether or not this actually helps or not, but it's what I did. I just had a piece of plywood, I don't know, 3.5 feet by a couple feet, and set it down on the gravel, and then put my bubble level on it, and kind of put a different direction to make sure it was level all the way across the gravel, and it was pretty dang close. So I think when they come in with the shed and to sit it on there, if it's off just a hair, they could probably just kind of shift the shed back and forth a little bit, and it'll level out perfect. So I'm happy with that. So I'm glad all this is done, because it's been really hot the past couple days, so I really want to get all this down and taken care of. So the next step from there for the shed is them to actually deliver the shed. But I do have a couple other things I want to take care of. So we ultimately we're going to put a privacy fence all along the back. It's a 6-foot privacy fence, white PVC. It's got like a 1-foot lattice on top of it as well. It makes it a total of 7 foot. So we want to put that across, but before we do that, I got this wimpy looking pine tree that only grows tree limbs on one side because it's so shaded out by all these oaks. So I think we're going to drop this tree. These hydrangeas we want to kind of cut down a little bit. This burning bush we're going to pull out, and that will actually go kind of over here where we had a big spruce tree right here on the other side of the fence behind my car there. So we're going to try to put that burning bush over there, so we can get that to give us a little privacy over on that side, and trim this hydrangea down. My younger daughter spawned 2, kind of broke this branch, messed things up. So I think we're going to trim this one down, and then we got this big tree. I think what we're going to have to do is bring these branches, kind of cut them off, so it'll clear the privacy fence. And then back behind this shed, there's actually, you can kind of see some of the branches coming up and over. But there's like a dead tree that has like multiple branches and stuff coming through there, so we've got to pull that out. That way we can get the privacy fence through there, and we'll put the privacy fence in. Hopefully we can do that before the shed comes, so we'll have more room, and then that will be it.